Hi guys, welcome to DevOps tutorial, and today we are going to learn the replica set in Kubernetes. So replica set is an enhanced version, or we can say that it's a new version of the replication controller, and it is also doing the same things like what the functionality doing by the replication controller. So replica set is generally used to manage the pods, like if we have defined the 5 replicas of the pods, and in case of any pods will be deleted or terminated or maybe killed because of any reason, so the replica set is responsible to launch a new pod in that case. And it's always maintain the state, like suppose example, if we define the 5 pods, so always it will be maintain the state of 5 pods. The major difference between replica set and replication controller is the replica sets provide the set based selector, where replication controller is provide the equality based selector. Here is the example is where we can write the command is kubectl get pods, where environment is QA or production. So this will give the list of pods where the label is QA or production. In case of replication controller, we will get the information about only of the labels where QA environment is QA. Okay, so this is the major difference between replica set and replication controller. So here is the example of how to create the replica set XML. So first we have to define the API version is app and v1. Then what kind of object is we have to define is here is a replica set object. Metadata contain the name and label information about the replica, and in specification we have to define the replicas and template. Replica means how many replica you have required, and template will contain the information about the containers. And this selector is generally used to manage the pods. Okay, so here we are using the mesh label where app equal to front end. So it will manage, like the replica set will be used this label to manage the pods. Okay, so let's go to the terminal and create this XML, create this manifest file, and we will check all the cases. So guys, this is our the GitHub document where we can define all the steps for the replica set XML. We can say about manifest file with match label and match expression. So let's go to the terminal and create one file, that is, so we are back to the terminal. Now we have to create a one file, that is replica.yml. So this is the manifest file for the replica set, and we go to our GitHub document and we have to copy this script. Okay, let's go to the terminal again and paste this script. So here we can understand the API version is v1, the kind is replica set, metadata contain the information about the replica set. Specification we have defined is 3 replicas we have required, and template contain the information about the pod and containers. So this selector is generally used to manage the pods with the help of this label. The label is app frontend. So when we execute this script, this manifest file, so 3 pod will be created. Replica is there, so let's create this file. Okay, so we have the command is kubectl create -f, then name of the manifest file is replica set.yml. Let's check this syntax that we have written in this file is correct or not. So we are using is dry run equal to client. So yeah, dry run is perfectly run, means there is no error in our manifest file. So if you want to create the pods using the replica set, we have the command is kubectl create -f, then our manifest file. So once we execute, the replica set.apps frontend is created. So if you want to check the replica set, so we have the command is kubectl get rs. So once we execute this command, the front end, the replica set will be created. The state of desire is 3, current is 3, and ready is 0. because it is creating. So if you want to check the pods, kubectl get pods, we can see here all 3 pods are running. So let's execute again rs. So we can see here desire is 3, current is 3, and ready is 3. Okay, now if we see, the concept of replica set is always maintain the state of the pods. Like we have defined the 3 replicas, so it always maintain the 3 replicas at any time. So if we delete any pods, so replica set will be launch a new replica. So if you want to delete any pods, we have command is kubectl delete pods and name of the pod. So suppose example we are deleting this pod, so pod is deleted, and after few seconds replica will be created, a new replica of that pod. So it will take few times. You can see here, see the replica set is created a new pods. Okay, so let's clear this. Suppose before creating the replica set you created the normal pods. Okay, so what happened, like you created the normal pods using the script. Okay, so what happened in that one, let's clear. First we have to remove the replica set. So for that one we have command is kubectl get rs. First we have to check the replica set, then we have command is kubectl delete rs and name of the replica. So the replica set is deleted. Now suppose you have created the pod using simple the pod script, okay, or you can use directly the run command. You have created the pod. Now after that pod you are using the same labels that the pod is using. So what the replica set will be acquire that pod. Okay, so let's check these things. So here we have the label is front end, and here is also label is front end and front end. Okay, the name of pod is pod 1 and pod 2. So let's create this pod. Okay, so vi, the name of a manifest file is pod.yml, and paste these things. So in this file we are creating the 2 pods is pod 1 and pod 2, and the name of both pod is front end, sorry, label of that pod is front end. Okay, so just save this file and create the pod, kubectl create -f pod.yml file. So we can see here 2 pod is created, pod 1 and pod 2. So let's execute the kubectl get pods. We can see here the 2 pods are running. Okay, now if we run the replica set, and in the replica set we have defined the 3 replicas is there, and in this 2 pod the label is same as the replica that we have defined. So once we execute the replica set, it will only create the 1 pod because already 2 pods are with the same name. Okay, so let's create these things. Create -f. What is the name of our file is replica set.yml file. So once we execute this command, the replica set.app is created front end, and once we execute kubectl get pods, we can see here only 1 pod is created. Why? Because this 2 pod label is same that we have defined in replica set. So the replica set is acquire the pod. Okay, so here we have used the match label, and let's go to the next example of match expression. Okay, so this is the example of creating the match expression. Just copy this YML file. Name of this file is matchx.yml file, and create this, copy this script. So same is replica set name is front end. In the case of match labels we are using the expression. So expression contain 3 things: key, the name of key that we are using, operator in, and value is QA. Okay, so generally this is our key and this is value. So whatever the pods that name key is app and the value is QA, so this match expression will be manage that pods. If we define this pod by the normal script, so this selector will manage that pods, means this selector will acquire that pod also. Okay, so let's execute this file. Okay, now before we have to create one more file to check how this replica set acquire that pods new pods.yml. Okay, so here we have to define two pods. Okay, and environment, in the case of environment we have to change this label because we have defined the label name is f1. Okay, and here pod number we have to define is 4. And the same environment we have to change here to f1. So we are creating the two pods with the label is f1 qa, f1 qa. Sorry, here we have to change this qa. Okay, save this file. Okay, so first we have to run this new pods. Command is kubectl create -f. Okay, the name of file is, so we can see here the two pods are created. If you want to check the pods, get pods, so we can see here the pod 4 and 5 is created. Okay, now we have to run the match labels file. So kubectl create -f and file of the name is, okay, so there's something wrong in that file, is replica set app name is already exit. Okay, so we have to change this name. So we have to change this name is frontend 1 and here also. Okay, it's fine. Save this file. And execute again. So we can see here the replica set is created. So here we have defined the 3 replicas. So kubectl get pods. So we can see here only one pod is created. Okay, and these 2 pods will be acquired by this our match expression. So in the match expression we can define the multiples environment, like we have to define is here qa. So let's create a one more, like if let's create a one more pods. So here just change in match expression, sorry, okay, and we have here again we have to define one more value is test. Okay, test environment. So let's save these things. Okay, and create a one more pod. Expression file, and here we have to replica we have to define is 5. Okay, First we have to delete the replica, get rs. Okay, so we have to delete both the files. So we have the command is kubectl delete rs. Okay, we have to delete these things. kubectl rs frontend. Clear the terminal. kubectl get pods. So 3 pods. Okay, all pods are deleted. Okay, so first we have to run the pod. Okay, so what we are doing here, we have to create a one more because we already deleted. Okay, so here we have to define and the app name is label is QA. Okay, so create the pod, kubectl create -f new pods.yml. 2 pods is created. Now kubectl create and so the replica is created. kubectl get rs, kubectl get pods. So we can see here we have to create the 5 replicas instead of 2 or manage. That is, one is QA and one is test. So this is the, with the help of expression we can manage the number of replicas. Okay, so now we have learned how to create the replica set and how to delete the replica set, how to see the list of the replica set. Now if we want to scale up the replica set, so we have the command is, first we have to check the replica set here, kubectl get rs. So we can see here we have desired 5, current 5 and ready 5 is running. Now I want to make this into the 10, like I want to make the pods increase by 10. Okay, so we have the command is kubectl scale rs replica set, the name of replica set. Okay, then hyphen replicas equal to how many replicas you want. So suppose if you want 10 replicas, so once we execute these things, the replicas.apps frontend is scaled. So kubectl get pods, we can see here the 5 new pods are created. Now if you want to scale down, so same command you have to execute here and you can make this 5. So again it will be created it will delete the remaining pods and maintain the state is 5. So we can see here 3 and 2 pods are running and rest of the pods are deleted. So this is the example of the replica set, and please guys watch my upcoming videos. We can learn about the deployments and more videos for the Kubernetes. Thank you.